Let's talk a little bit about food. Food on the trail. 4.5 days worth of food to be on the trail with. How I like to pack it, what I like to bring. Lord knows there's not enough food backpacking videos on YouTube, so I'm going to add one more. Let's jump in, let's take a look, and let's talk about food on the trail. Alright, for me, what I like to do is I like to use these big, I think they're 1 gallon freezer bags, and I do a whole day's worth of food. So you can see on this one, this is for Friday, which will be the first day on the trail, a breakfast, lunch, and a dinner. It includes snacks, and that's everything that's there. We've got a bunch of the same things here in the food bag, and whenever I start out, I always start out with the food for day 2 and beyond in a food bag, and I start out with the food for day 1 just like this, and I'll explain why here in a little bit as we go along. Okay, let's spread all this food out, see what all we've got and how it breaks down. This works out to 6.75 pounds, 6.8 pounds for 4.5 days. Friday, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You got Saturday, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Sunday, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Monday, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast and lunch for Tuesday. What I'll do in the morning of the day of the hike, I open up my food. I'll take out whatever it is I'm doing for breakfast that day. Let's see what we've got this day. Okay, so for this day, I got coffee. And how I like to do my coffee is I do instant coffee. I learned from another Hammock Forums member and a guy that's on YouTube quite a bit from Shug, the Medagliadoro. I really like it. I used to use Starbucks Via, but I've switched over to this. And I do a full 1 ounce measuring cup, and then I put a half a measuring cup of dry powder vanilla cream into it. And that's 1 12 ounce or so cup of coffee, 10 ounce cup of coffee. I've got some oatmeal, don't do that very much, and the good old peanut butter Pop-Tart. So I'll eat that first thing in the morning. Then what I do is I keep in a smaller Ziploc bag, I keep my lunch out. So I've got 2 of these Bumblebee tunas with sun-dried tomatoes and olive oil. So 2 packs of that, about 2.5 ounces each pack, and a couple of tortilla wraps. I also do 3 candy bars. I usually will do 2 on the trail, and I'll have 1 after dinner. Okay, so we've eaten breakfast. We've had lunch. We've had a couple of the candy bars. We've got 1 left over. Get to camp at the end of the day. On Friday, I'm going to be doing this trip. I'm doing Packet Gourmet. Every single meal, every single dinner is a Packet Gourmet dinner. And in fact, I'm doing a Packet Gourmet lunch one day too. I love this stuff. So Friday, I'm going to be doing Dottie's chicken and dumplings. At night, I got a couple of packs of hot chocolate. I'll do that, and then the candy bar that I didn't eat, and that's it. That's a day's worth of food that works for me. So a thing that I like about doing all my food here in 1 bag is lunch comes out, goes into the back of my ULA Ohm. It slides in there. I don't need to get into my pack to get lunch out, and I'm good to go. As far as my candy bars go, I put those into the front pouch of my ULA Ohm. They're good to go as well. Dinner goes back into this bag and into the main compartment of my backpack, but not in my food bag. I only get into my food bag 1 time. I hate getting into this thing. It's a pain. It's tough to keep organized. I just saw a real neat thread on Hammock Forums where a guy is starting to develop a much more organized way to do food. I'm actually going to be considering doing that, to be honest. Saturday, what do we got Saturday? Next day on the trail, same thing. Coffee. What do you know? I got 3 candy bars in here. 2 packs of hot cocoa. In this mix of granola that I like to do, it's a half a cup of granola, a 1/3 cup of powdered milk, carnation powdered milk, and a big old handful of dried blueberries. I add 8 ounces of water, put it in the bag, shake it up good, let the milk, let the powder turn into milk, and eat that. It's filling, it's good, weighs a couple of ounces. So that's one thing that I'm doing for breakfast with my coffee. For lunch that day, I'm doing another packet gourmet. So on Saturday, I'm doing the mesquite smoked chicken salad. Again, I've got a couple of tortilla wraps for that. Then that night for dinner, I'm doing packet gourmet market pasta puttanesca. I've had this before, it's delicious. Again, I got 3 candy bars here. I'll eat 1 or 2 of them on the trail, save 1 for the end of the day. A couple of packs of hot cocoa. Saturday's a wrap, that's what I'm eating Saturday. Okay, let's take a look at Sunday, what we're gonna do on Sunday. Sunday, we're going to start out breakfast. It's going to be coffee and a Mountain House. It's the Mountain House breakfast skillet, sausage and potatoes and egg. And I don't need to do a big breakfast like this every morning. In fact, this is usually more food than I like to eat, but considering we're going to be out on the trail for me, 5 days is my longest trip that I've ever done. So I did bring one nice meal. Lunch that day is going to be the bumblebee sun-dried tomatoes and olive oil with a couple of wraps, my 3 candy bars, my 2 packs of hot cocoa, and I feel like a broken record, Big Easy Gumbo from Packet Gourmet. This is one of my favorite Packet Gourmet meals. It's really good. On Monday, we're starting out with some coffee. Back to the old peanut butter Pop-Tart, which is a big favorite. And I'm doing an oatmeal this day as well, strawberries and cream. To be honest, sometimes the days that I do the peanut butter Pop-Tart, I don't eat the oatmeal. It fills me up, I just don't need it. I always bring it, just in case, but a lot of times the Pop-Tart and the coffee, I'm good. For lunch this day, I'm doing a couple of tortilla wraps, a couple of packs of Justin's peanut butter with honey, and I'll throw in a little Ziploc bag of jelly as well. I don't have it in there quite yet, but I take a little bit of jelly, put it into a small bag, kind of like I do the coffee in the same size bag. Put it down in there and just smear it all over. Peanut butter and jelly on the trail with a little bit of honey. Huh. Apparently I'm only bringing 1 cup of cocoa for Monday night. 3 candy bars. I might have ran out of cocoa, not sure. No, here's the other one. Just found the other cocoa, so 2 packs of cocoa. And then for dinner that night, Packet Gourmet, Texas State Fair chili. It's got your hot sauce, your cheese, your corn chips, and the chili mix. Another great meal. Looking forward to that one. And then the last day on Tuesday, we'll shove this out of the way. The last day on Tuesday, I'm getting up with some granola and milk, Pop-Tart, coffee, 2 candy bars because I won't be having dinner. We'll be coming out of the trail and out of the woods that day. And then just a couple more sun-dried tomatoes and olive oil tuna fish with 2 wraps. I like doing the flavored tuna fish stuff. They make this, I've had the salad before, the tuna salad. I've had that. It's good. I like doing the tuna fish. Tuna fish actually tastes pretty good on the trail. So those are my food choices. It's pretty simple. It all packs up. You saw that I had Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and the half-a-day Tuesday all in this bag. I keep the other bag out separate, and again, I go into my food bag just once. So that's my food. That's what I like to bring. Like I say, it's just under 7 pounds, 6 3/4 or 7 pounds. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully this helped out a little bit. Any questions, please ask, and if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, that'd be great. We're about a week and a half away from starting the 4.5-day trip on the Northville Placid Trail, 65 miles. We're going to do a series of videos from the trip report. So if you want to subscribe and know when those videos come up, that'd be great. Thanks, folks. Have a great day. Bye.